This is just having 4. What is going to happen when we get all 12? I have many questions. Melia is wisely looking away in disgust. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. In the last episode, we arrived here at Grandel and got a little bit more perspective in what's going on, and we saw a hole in the sky, and we know that that is no good. However, starting off, just exploring off screen, we found another Giant's Trove. Seeing how this is the Giant's area, let's open, see what we find. HP up 4! Well, I know someone who is getting that, so just give us a second. Shulk wants longevity? Well, there you go. In fact, should I? Yeah, you know what? I think Melia will be fine, so you know what? There we are. Anyway, though, now as we go on, since we... Are you going to move or what? Hello? Buddy? Your friends are here. Are you gonna come down and join them? Or are you morbidly looking for the end? There we are. Once again, this is when 4 are here. What the bloody hell is gonna happen when all 12 are together? The world is going to implode. Anyway, though. During the last episode, we had a quiet moment between Shulk and Kino, and they had a discussion between weapons and Ricky and all that good stuff, except Shulk brought up one point in which I just want to go over and talk about and debunk and call BS straight off. Shulk said, oh yeah, Ricky never used a metal weapon. Nope, never touched a metal weapon in his life. Excuse me, Shulk. What are these? Smart boy? Looks pretty goddamn metal to me. And not in the punk electric guitar metal way.
Yeah.
I meant like metal. Like Metal Face. Except we bring death to Metal Face. Hey, come on, Xenoblade had to bring up that joke every single time. Ah, well, but c'est la vie. All I know is, Shulk, for one, you don't know what weapons Ricky used, and 2, Kino came to you for weapon advice. That's a goddamn mistake. You asked over and over again if you could have weapon training from Charlotte and Melia, and what did dumb Ben always say? No, Shulk, you idiot. But I digress. Here we get the swirling shove of finding happiness, and you know what? I'm going to hold off in bringing that back, because I'm going to imagine we are going to be going back there anyway. So, let us be off, and let's just track down that hole in the sky. Which, from last episode, we were worried that it was growing bigger and bigger as the time went on. Luckily, though, we've been here for a bit, and it doesn't seem to be growing in size.
I think it's just the smoke pulsating that makes it look like it's growing.
Ah, well. I mean, to be fair, if it was that way, it would definitely give you an incentive to hurry the hell up, otherwise people die. Mm-hmm. It's like what Zanza couldn't do, or Egil. Ah, Mechonis or Bionis, I am in you now, and I'm going to wage war on the opposition. So someday, when I can be asked. Except, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for teenage boys and girls to come up and ruin my stuff.
It's like on the last cutscene with Dixon. It's like, I've been waiting a long time, Shulk. Yeah, why yes, you have, Dixon.
Yeah, sure. I've been waiting about what, maybe 3 months at that point. Oh well. Mora, I don't mean to besmirch you or call you not important, but there's a massive hole in the sky. I don't think you quite count as a bad enemy. So could you just be a kind and generous fellow, and just dropped dead. Thank you.
Let us hurry onwards. Did Nene knock off socks?
Did she say, did Nene not have socks?
Yes. Yes. Let's have a look. No, moving on.
What is happening over there? Miss Melly, look ahead! The fog.
Fogbeasts?
Here they come! No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it!
Nothing like hard-hitting enemies straight off the bat on this bridge of all places. I'm gonna guess this is how we are introduced to the concept of Fogbeasts. Kind of interesting, if I were to say so myself. Was not expecting that. But oh well, though. I'm gonna guess they're ponios of the same nature. But however, I am curious to see if, being Fogbeasts, are they gonna get like more attacks? Because I'm going to assume their stats have gone up. Just hazarding a guess there. They seem to go down just as well as anything else. Still, nothing too difficult.
And not come back! Shulk. The Fogbeasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean?
The rift made normal monsters transform into Fogbeasts.
Oh no, Grandel!
Ah!
What is matter?
The Armus could turn into Fogbeasts.
Meh, no one to picture that! Must hurry to rescue!
Okay, well that was unexpected. I mean, to be fair, if anything was going to turn into Fogbeasts, I would assume like the Moramoras or maybe the Antals or anything else. Grandel seems like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
It's like going from 0 to 60 in an instant, but hey, you know what? I don't mind. If you want to build up a threat, might as well build up a quick and fast. Let's go to Grandel, see how things are getting on.
Your instinct was right, Melia.
Yes, although the rift's influence is spreading far too quickly. Radson, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these Armus, it was so sudden.
You can explain later. Let us do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Right you are.
Stop those Armus.
Yeah.
Bad Armu. Go to bed without din-dins. You know, show off watching skills.
I know it's probably because they didn't have any other animation to use, but I like the concept like Shulk just waving at an Armu going, "Hey Armus, how's it going, buddies?" I don't know why, that was just so fun. That's just so funny to me. But anyway though, like Armus, and I'll just say straight off the bat, I'm kind of mixed. I've kind of got mixed feelings about this. But I am gonna hold off my judgments because I want to see what the next cutscene is gonna be like. But I will say this, at least it gives you a lot of incentive to hurry back to Grandel because it said, alright, straight away, let's go back just in case the Armus are going nuts.
Thank you for that.
Was everyone all right?
Yeah. No major injuries to speak of. All thanks to you, of course.
Kino accepts a year's supply of sweet wasabi as reward. Real hero pun never has compensation. Where it say that?
Shulk, was it the Rift's expanding influence that's responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Looks like it. We saw it happen before, too. Regular monsters turned into Fogbeasts, just like that.
That suggests more Fogbeasts will appear if the Rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the Rift's effect was limited to the area within the capital. But now it's getting wider.
One moment. In that case, if the rift keeps growing larger...
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
We must find a way to fight back.
We'll need those research notes for that. Let's head for the lab.
Right.
Alright. Well, I'm not going to hop on it quite yet, but I will give it credit. It makes the point about those Armus in the cutscene when we first arrived in Grandel kind of poignant.
Yeah.
Kind of like foreshadowing. It's like, look, so serene and so and the scale's so nice.
And the woman with the side quest who was hurting the Armus.
Yeah. So you know what? It's again, Xenoblade is the master of foreshadowing, and it goddamn proves it.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we better get prepared if we're going to have a few things on our hands. So, Lot, what you going to say? Hopefully, you give us a lot.
All right.
You lot look dusty from the road. Any chance you have my catalyst? Yes, that's it. Thanks, Bunches. I knew I was onto something when you asked me for help. Right, let's get back to the good part. Lend me your ether pick, won't you? Sorry to keep you waiting for 2 seconds. What do you think, huh? Sleep form factor, right? You can feel the power of the distance. There are ether deposits in Grandel too, so feel free to test the improvements out for yourselves. We get reinforced ether pick. So now we've gone from generic pick to mega pick. Is it gonna be like Pokemon with the good rod, the super rod, and all that jazz? Oh well. Anyway though, we will give it a shot right here with this ether deposit, and then take a quick nip over to Teelan's. Or Tyrea's. I guess since Tyrea is the adult, it should probably be Tyrea's.
Yep, we're getting 4s now.
Sweet. You know what? I will happily take that. And I guess if we can, along the way, let me see if we can just do this quiet moment over here. And if not, then we'll be on our way. Nope. Okay, Teelan's it is. Ah, I see you and what you're guarding. You're going after that favorite, aren't you? In fact, you're pretty much right on top of it. Sucker! Shulk literally took food right from a tiger's nose.
Oh, that's a Fogbeast.
Damn. So I'm going to assume they are more common nowadays. They're just typical part of the world. Alright. Alright, game. I'm game.
You might get an art book from it, so I'd say go for it.
Let's go. And get the soundtrack, so you know what, seeing how I didn't get much of an opportunity to show it or listen to it, I would be quiet for a second and let's just see what this Fogbeast sounds like.
It sounds so creepy to start off with.
That's the way I like it.
No enemy can stand against us when we bring our might to bear.
That's because you're both pretty sturdily built.
Huh?
Huh? Why the cold stares? Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. Shulk. Shulk. I thought Fiora would have told you in Xenoblade 2. You never call a worm sturdy or stout. That's just bad form, mate. Shulk. And I just love true to Shulk's character with his inability to talk to the ladies.
Yeah.
It's like, what? What did I say? Is there an enemy behind me? Oh dear. Oh no, because I couldn't have said anything worse. Or anything bad. Surely not. I'm the lovable and do right Shulk boy. Oh God, Shulk, may you never ever change. You. Oh, I think Fiora and Bridget need to give you and Rex a class in how to talk to a woman. I'm surprised Shulk hasn't gone, Melia, how old are you? And I get a firm slap on the face. Or asking other personal size, it's like, Melia, I think you should get a new look. What's your size? Instant slap. Instant slap. Oh boy. Also, by the way, what's with the sat nav? It like zigzags. It's like, if you want to, there's kind of like a deposit there, you know, so if you want to make a detour over there, it'd be fine.
And a decayed land down there, that's creepy.
Yep. RFC, biting its leg, the marsh, who knows? Either way, it's not good. Anyway, just permit me for a second. I am just going to go off and see if I can get that Pond Spectator because we haven't got one in a while, so I'm kind of curious. And if I can't reach him, then we'll cut back to Teelan's. It'll give Shulk more time to think about what he's done. Also, who is down there? Or is it someone above me?
Looks like he's right on the line of the map.
Yeah. Who's to say? Either way, Pond Spec.
Can you climb up that?
Well, Xenoblade's moniker is if you see it, you can go to it, and looks like that to be true. Question is that Pond Spectre going to be in an awkward position? If not, then no thank you. Also, I never thought I'd see Cromar and DeFerris hand in hand, but hey ho.
And Goggles too.
Oh dear. No dear, oh dear, oh dear.
The Fogbeast.
No Fogbeast, but you know what? This is an equivalent. Okay, that's a bit of a jerk. How did he see me from up here? Fogbeasts are more powerful than regular enemies. Equivalents, in addition, they also spread riot surge and set radius around them. Oh, so can they make other enemies into Fogbeasts? Yes, they can. Okay, this is a cool gimmick. I like it. It's like if a monster is able to turn other enemies into unique monsters. That is kind of cool. Well,
Like Purge would work too.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna save myself, so just give me a moment. But dude, this is also very, very bad. So just give me a second. I'm gonna give myself a heal, just so I don't die, even though I'm kind of in a bad spot here. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here post-haste because this is not good at all. I'm gonna...
Mororo's favorite why.
You were a curse all along! Oh god! Nope, damn it. Man, that Pond Spectre chose an awkward place to be.
I think that's his gimmick.
Oh, well. Well, true to my words, Teelan's it is. So just give me a moment. We will be back one day, you goddamn Pond Spectre. But dude, that is a cool gimmick. It's like a unique monster creating more unique monsters, making more challenges depending on how you go.
Unique monsters can do that.
No. It's what it's like.
Oh yeah.
That was a very awkward exchange.
Villain! What do you want?
You stand in the way of a new age dawning.
Sis, I'm scared. It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings.
Oh, Lady Melia, the hope of our race.
Gelgar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy!
Melia!
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history!
So be it! I reject you. I will take the mantle and become father of our kin! I will take dominion over all. And the world...
Well, I kind of had a feeling this guy was bad news from the moment we saw him, but I didn't feel like it'd be like this. It's actually kind of an interesting spin now that I think about it. We've seen a lot of, if you say the half-breeds are bad. But now had it kind of turned on its head, saying no, it's the full breeds that are bad.
Yeah.
So it's something groundbreaking, but nice. Actually, a nice little spin. So good for you. Plus, I wasn't expecting this guy to go off such the deep end.
Yeah, revering Melia as the next goddess.
That guy will kill everyone. I'm gonna get everyone up just so they can all be fine. So I am gonna make sure that a lot of these things get dead. So if we can all just focus and just kill this thing, please. Thank you very much. Guys, I did the same for you. Can you please get me up? Thank you, Melia. Being dead doesn't suit you. Okay, ouch. That's awkward. No game. Caught me off guard, but I will still attack. Well, I'll use armor almost straight off the bat because I was rather, I guess, prudent with that. Okay, let's take out the aggressor and hopefully that offense goes down. Yeah, he's definitely off his rocker.
Yeah.
I'm going to just use armor really quick. Just get Melia back up. I'm going to heal her up because why not? Ooh, this is all. Oh, did I just get in time? Oh, come on, I was nearly there. Alright, give us a second. My god, you're a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Goddamn psychopath.
First brick wall.
Ish.
I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight.
No! The lab! Melia!
Miss Melia! No! Idiots!
The crown is mine now.
Teelan! Vic says help!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
Are you okay, Teelan?
Telethia, here! Damn!
Miss Melia!
She's okay. She's all right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save the future.
Melia!
Miss Melia!
Kino, you did it! Applause.
Where?
We're in Radsom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Teelan. I failed you.
Miss Melia? You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? and bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us.
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents.
Poor Miss Melly.
That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here,
What's this?
it's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah, the book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yes, right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
Miss Melia? Thank you.
Likewise.
Teelan. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What that for? You know, use Tranquil Snooze for sweet dreams. That seemed extremely excessive,
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes. Much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Melly good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And I abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
No. You saved this place and we owe you. Big time. This was the least I could do.
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her, she figured the Fogbeasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path. By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Still, even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against Fogbeasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did Fogbeasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Telethia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Telethia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, it's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion. And in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Hey!
Emotional whiplash much? Just gonna say that, but dude, again, I'm blown away by just how much got added in that cutscene alone.
Yeah.
Honestly, straight off the straight out the gate. Straight out the gate, this has done so much, and I think it's time I gave a sort of, I guess, a measuring stick, a sort of spectrum into what I'm talking about. We have been playing for, let's cut out this episode and just say 6 hours right now. You could give or take an hour of that for setup and just off-screen work and whatnot. So let's say 5 hours. 5 hours in, we've got a premise, we've got backstory, we've got likable characters that got a likable intro straight out the bat. We have a villain, and he's been kind of verified, let's say, because you know, of what we just saw at Teelan's lab. We've got a goal, Alchemoth and the Fog King, and it's been escalated since there. All this has been done in 5 hours. A lot of games I've heard don't get good until like, what, 10, 20, 30 hours in.
I mean, to be fair, I think Future Connected is a lot shorter than the base game, maybe like 30 hours at the most.
I know, but so far though, for even an expansion, a lot's been done, and a lot's been... the stage has been set, and it's been set quite well. And this is just an expansion, and this isn't going into like say the music, the quiet moments, the added addition of our crew here. I don't know. I am just very impressed in how much has been done in a short amount of time. Granted, yeah, sure, Future Connected is not another Xenoblade game, or a full-fledged Xenoblade game. But it's not rushed. It's not getting things out quickly. It's taking its time with various things. Oh no, so I really like it. Oh no, I suppose that's just my two cents. And I do really like how they're really going all in on Teelan. Like, say, look, your side quest is very important. It was a thing back in the original game, and they're trying as hard as they can to just like tie things in.
And I love that.
I know, for example, the book, that was a research tome which you get in a secret lab in Highness Doom, as said in the cutscene. I even like that scene in which Aoife is shot into the air on Melia. It's a nice callback to the original, and it also brings Shulk into the forefront because the Monado is actually useful again, or at least what it's looking like.
And also Banna, not Banna, back there.
Yeah. And of course, also you get the obligatory nop-on humor and, you know, nop-on moments, nop-on being whacked around with a bowling sound effect. Yep. Oh no, there's just so much to like. And of course the guy just losing his mind from being so calm. It's like, oh Melia, I'm doing you a favor. Isn't it great to? I hate you! I'm going to kill you! And it's ground in which we've seen before, you know, with what Umea was like and what Lorithia and Tyrea was like, and it's just seeing things from a different perspective. And this is what we're seeing. Melia is experiencing this. Like, she thought everything was fine, you know, after the war, but guess what? It's not. Seeing things from a different perspective. I don't know. All I'll say is I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we are going to call things there. So, if you like this episode, be sure to like it. If you don't like it, well then, you must have had the lab blown up too and it's brought back PTSD. For that, I apologise. But if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, then be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you all next time for more happy Nene. Look at that happy Nene face. She's dancing just like her dad.
And she's got bows like her mom.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And if you don't mind, I feel like we might try and level up just a little bit.
Yeah.
But until then, we'll see you next time.